Reviews.
Hey guys, happy 2015. I know it's been a long time since I've been around, probably about a year. I decided to kind of get back into the groove of things, do some reviews, do some opinions, things like that. As you can see, I got all my hair hacked off this past year, so it's definitely been a busy, eventful year. Hopefully yours was exciting as well. Looking forward to the next year. I hope you enjoy the reviews I have to come and everything that 2015 has to bring.
Go ahead and start off with Silken Slash and Go Luxe. Now, I purchased this last year in June, and my first treatment I did on June 20th. I've seen online that somebody had said they were doing it weekly, and it seemed to work better and more quickly. So for the first 4 treatments, I actually did them every week. For that, I went ahead and started on the normal schedule because I really wasn't seeing any fast results or any results for that matter. I've easily surpassed 12 treatments by now. I'm doing my underarms, face, bikini area weekly, and I'm doing my legs monthly right now. So as far as results, initially I didn't see any. For a long time I didn't see any. I decided to persevere. After 8 treatments, the actual booklet says continue use as needed. And I'm thinking, as needed, I have 0 results. What the hell? So I went ahead and contacted their customer service, and they told me to use it weekly, or the smaller areas weekly, and that it can take up to a year, year and a half to have full results. So kind of discouraging because I actually bought it last June, hoping to use it through a few months and then go out of town to the beach. Yeah, it didn't quite work as well as I'd hoped. I'm still shaving, but it's definitely improving. I'm going to show you my legs actually because they're patchy. I actually shaved yesterday, but you can kind of see a little bit here and there now that it's only growing in certain areas. So finally, I think I'm starting to see some results on my legs, nowhere else. So let me actually show you the product. So this is the box that it came in. It's a fancy cardboard box, and I've used it a zillion times. That's probably why it's not going to look fantastic, but when you open it, you will see the device and the CD, as well as the box with the cord and the plug-in and everything you need. And it actually comes with multiple adapters. So in the event that you're not a U.S. citizen or you plan on traveling abroad, there are multiple little plugs for, I'm sure, other countries and other plugs. Here's the standard, obviously. And then it comes with this guy. And I'm sure many of you probably know where or when these can be used, but I didn't and don't care. And then this one. So, and then the plug is just the cord with the main plug, and you can just plug in your particular extension on the end of it. It just snaps into place, and then when you're done, there's a little tab here to press to release it. So it's very nice. Actual use, it's really not very painful at all. I mean, I cranked it up to 5 probably the first day, and it's just a real light, like a rubber band snap, but it's not painful at all. So I was really hoping that if I could withstand the level of 5, I would get quicker results, but so far not so good. So patience prevails in this particular case. So I'm going to go ahead and plug it in and then show you kind of how it works. So I actually purchased the Luxe version, which is 120,000 pulses, whereas the normal light cartridges don't come with that much. So I wanted it to be kind of a lifetime use because I figured if I was going to be using it all over for the course of many months, I wanted to have unlimited pulses. So I went ahead and plugged it in. With the cord, it just plugs into the bottom of the machine, and then you can see at the top there's nothing going on at this point because it's not turned on. So when you press the power button, and it does have a little picture of a cartridge, so it'll let you know when you have to replace the cartridge, but I'm hoping with the Luxe that I shouldn't have to ever replace it. So we shall see. Then it has a little picture of tools. I'm guessing if there's ever a problem, it'll notify you. The only thing I've ever ran into with this is if I try to zap certain areas, like for instance, like my big toe. I get hair there and I don't want it. So whenever I try to zap that area, because it's such a small area to zap, sometimes the machine kind of flakes out and I have to shut it off, turn it back on. It just kind of flashes orange and green, and I know that it's flaking out. So right now it starts on 1, and you can have up to the level 5. So there's a minus and a plus sign. So I just press the plus sign until I get all the way up to level 5. Once these stop blinking, you'll be able to know that it's ready to go. And then it has an actual skin sensor on it as well. So it'll notify you if an area you're doing is too dark, and it won't work. It won't work well on dark pigmented skin. And thankfully, I'm white as a ghost, so it works just great on me. But when I put it on my skin, you'll see it starts to blink. I don't know if you can tell that blinking. Keep right in here. But these two green lights on either side of the center bar are blinking. And that means it's ready to go. So if I just do it, we'll see what it looks like. Ready? We have a very, very bright flash. And that's all there is to it. So you do that about a bazillion times on your entire body, you're good to go. And then repeat it again, and repeat it again, and repeat it again. So anyway, this is how it works. Now I will show you the results that I have so far. And there really is no pain with it. I mean, I find very, very limited. If I have a little bit of hair kind of growing out, that can hurt a little bit because it actually targets the dark pigment of the skin or the follicle. So if you have any hair actually showing, it'll burn that hair, so that kind of stings a little bit. But otherwise, there really isn't much pain with it. And then the cord comes out of the bottom. And I actually like the box that it came in, so I just decided to keep it and keep everything in one nice little box. It keeps it all together so I don't lose any pieces. Not that I need half these pieces, but they're all together. As far as the box is concerned, it does show you, it does kind of tell you how many pulses you'll need in specific areas. It shows underarms 4 minutes. I'm not sure if it even takes me that long. I guess it depends on how much underarm hair you have and then how large the area is that you're targeting. I mean, it shows your actual arms, 8 minutes, bikini area, 7 minutes, legs, 22. Legs definitely take the longest because you have the most surface area to cover, and the zap, it's such a small targeted area, and you have to wait 3 seconds in between each zap before the system kind of recharges itself. And then for the man, it says chest 14 minutes and back 14 minutes. Let me show you my results that I had in the past. And what I'm actually finding is little, almost like remnants of hair follicles still under the skin. So I'm hoping they eventually work their way out. And you can kind of see right here, there's some hair growing. But it's definitely sporadic. I mean, when I run my hand over my skin, I feel a little bit of patchy sections and then very smooth sections. It will probably work better when I actually have more hair growth. Right now, since I shaved yesterday, I've got a little bit of stubble in some areas, but again, it's very patchy. And then I've got some very, very smooth areas that you wouldn't even know ever grew hair. So I'm hoping to continue the use of this for the next probably 6 to 8 months and have some serious results. So I'll definitely keep you posted. If you have any questions or comments, definitely post them below. So far, I definitely recommend this product because it is working. It just takes time, and I'm sure if I had darker hair, more coarse hair, maybe it would work better. But for me, my hair tends to be a little bit more on the fine side. I do a lot of sporadic blonde sections on my legs and my arms. My hair tends to be a little bit more like a dirty blonde color, so that could be why it's not quite targeting the areas as well as I'd hoped. But I'm definitely going to continue using it and hopefully have better results to show in the future. I give this product 4 stars for now, and I'm hoping to change that to 5 stars in the future. Happy 2015, and hopefully I will have many more reviews to come.